Here is a case of right-sided ectopic malrotated kidney. The stone is situated at the level of the L4 level. Usually these cases are difficult to manage by PCNL because laparoscopic help may be required. RIRS is technically easy in these cases. The post-stented case this is. After the stent removal, stone is located in the medial side of the malrotated kidney. Incidentally, in this case, ureteric stone was also there. Blind insertion of the access sheath must be avoided in such cases. Always better to do ureteroscopy. In this case, we have fragmented that stone and went up to the pelvis with rigid ureteroscope. 2 guide wires are passed, one safety guide wire and second one is road runner. Over the road runner, access sheath is inserted 12 by 14. Because in this case we wanted to use Flex XC, which is a digital scope. All the calyces are systematically inspected. Various calyces will be there in a abnormal positions. Most of these calyces are looking towards the spine. Each calyx is carefully inspected. In fact, in this case, initially stone was not seen. Then one narrow infundibulum calyx was there in which the stone was present. Such cases, it's very difficult to puncture with the PCNL unless the laparoscopy and C-arm both are used. Once the stone is identified, the advantage of RIRS is technically it is same like in any other location. Only all parts of the stone must be seen before proceeding, otherwise it may be difficult. Like this, most inferior part of the stone, if it is seen, then chances of completion with the RIRS are more. Another important point here, because it's a narrow infundibulum calyx, repeatedly we moved out of the calyx and emptied the powder so that the vision will not be affected. This is approximately 2.2 centimeter stone and 9 mm stone was also there separately. At the end, we are using the popcorn technique. Because it's an isolated calyx, popcorn technique works very well. Initially, as much as powder is done. At the end, when powdering is not possible because of the small size of the stone, popcorn method is used. So every time we moved out of the calyx and emptied the fine dust so that vision will be clear like this. Now this was the small infundibulum through which the stone was removed, and this was the infundibulum. So at the end we inject contrast, because if you inject in the beginning, the contrast decreases the efficiency of the lithotripsy. At the end we went to each calyx and inspected, see the anatomy of the RGP, different calyces in different locations, which will be difficult for the PCNL to puncture. So in malrotated ectopic kidneys, especially less than 2 cm, especially in pelvis, it is easy to do with the RIRS than with PCNL. Thank you.